Hi everyone, I'm going to be making these little flowers. I just made these two and I'm going to show you really quick how to make one. So my supplies here are my felting pad, which is just a piece of foam right now, batting, and a cookie cutter. First step is to stick it inside and start to poke. I'm going to be poking especially around the edges, but really poking all over it. Remember, you do need to move this from time to time or it will get stuck. I just finished poking around all the edges. I have not flipped it yet. I'm going to carefully unstick it. And again, this will get stuck. Just kind of pulling it off. Sticking it back in. As you can see, it's just kind of like a circle. I'm going to flip it, stuff it back into my cookie cutter, and do the same thing. Poking the other side, especially paying careful attention to the perimeter, like all around the little petals. So let me get to poking. I have flipped it a couple times now and I'm ready to take it off and take it out of my cookie cutter. So it has definitely more of a flower shape now. I am going to begin poking where each of the petals meet and those little spots to define those petals more. So specifically, I'm going to be poking this spot and that little area here, there, and there. So let me get to it. I wanted to show you what it looks like after just poking in these two spots to try to define that petal. You can definitely see a huge difference. So now I'm going to be poking where the other petals meet. And I'm poking, holding this, poking down into these areas. So I'm going to hold it and poke down right in there. When in doubt, keep poking. Just be careful with your fingers. I'm pretty pleased with how defined my petals are. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the middle in. I have a little bit of white right here, and I'm going to roll it between my fingers, kind of into a little ball, and tack it right there. White centers in place. And now I'm going to do some finishing touches. I will be poking on each of these where the petal meets the center, just to add a little bit of dimension. You can see how it creates like a little cavity there, and I think it looks pretty. So that's what's next. And voila, it's done. That's the purple flower that I made just now in the tutorial, and these are two others. I'm going to be attaching them to these clips for car air fresheners. So thank you so much for watching. Enjoy!